Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Miguel. Today I'm going to do a reading from the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. Originally, the book of Luke is believed by most scholars to have been written at 70 AD, before 70 AD. And the book. Oh, let me lower this down. I don't know why this is showing up. The book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. Let me shut this down. I apologize about that, but it was written by the book of Luke was written by the evangelist Luke, a physician and a companion of Paul the apostle. Um, he also wrote the book of Acts. A lot of people don't know that, but I want to read. I'm going to start reading from the scriptures. I'm going to try to do this every day if possible. So I'm going to start with Luke chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. It says, Many people have set out to write accounts about the events that they have been fulfilled among us. So basically saying that a lot of people have written accounts about what has happened among them. Okay, they use the eyewitness reports circulating among us from the early disciples. Having carefully investigated everything from the beginning, I also have decided to write an accurate account for you. So it means that other people have written an account before Luke did in 70 AD or before 70 AD. And so he had decided to write an account, and he wrote this account specifically to a specific person. And he says here, I have also decided to write an accurate account for you, most honorable Theophilus. So you can be certain of the truths of everything that you were taught. So Theophilus received teaching, and basically what's going on is like Luke is writing this letter to let Theophilus know that was written, what he has learned, what is true and what is not true, right? So I want you to, as I read this, the book of Luke, I want you to put substitute your name for Theophilus. So instead of Theophilus, say, for example, Miguel or whatever your name may be, John or Mercy or whatever your name may be, substitute your name. Instead of Theophilus, put in your name. And so when we read this scripture, just think that this letter was written to you as an account of other things you've heard in the past. So we're going to do this every day when I'm going to come over here and just read the scriptures, and I'm going to do commentary on the scriptures. And together, I think, I find that a lot of people are in need of hearing the scriptures, that they're not able to read it, or they don't have access to it. So I'm going to start doing this, hopefully every day, Lord willing. And I just want to thank you guys for joining today. And so I'm just reading chapter 1, Luke chapter 1, verse 1 through 4. I'll read it again. Many people have set out to write accounts about the events that have been fulfilled among us. They use the eyewitness reports circulating among us from the early disciples. So, meaning people were writing down what they heard from the early disciples, right? From the disciples. It was passed down from one person to another. Having carefully investigated everything from the beginning. So keep in mind, this man was a doctor. This man was a doctor. So doctors look at things objectively. So he investigated everything that was written. So he decided to write this account to Theophilus. Theophilus, and in order to do, he did that to tell Theophilus, this is true, this is not true. Okay, so you can be certain of the truth, everything you were taught. Okay, God bless you guys. Thank you for joining, and we'll talk to you soon.